Hey everyone, do you know what's the difference between an engineer and a developer, like a website developer or anything? It is the mindset of problem solving. I know both have the problem solving mindset, but a good engineer knows the basics. It maybe, like for example, if you take an example, let's take of creating a website, right? A web developer would know what I have to create, what design should look like, right? Uh, he or she knows the syntax, and that's pretty good. You will be called a developer. But if you are an engineer, how you approach designing that will change. Like you will think about building a system that could handle, you know, more number of users. It should be scalable. It should not be like we made the website but it is not even working for like 1,000 peoples. uh, Whenever a developer, a normal developer will see certain problems, like it may be with the syntax or anything, they will directly approach to the chat gpt, stack overflow, google, these things. But uh, a good engineer thinks beyond that, because when they face problems, they don't just go to google and type the error, but they think, okay, why is it becoming slow? Probably data is not coming at a fast pace. Probably dbms uh, error, probably redundancy error, probably we are not making a table in a good way such that redundancy decreases, we are not normalizing better, we should use joins, you know these kind of things. And these are really the basics, like the fundamentals, the cs fundamentals, which we tend to ignore these days because of these frameworks and all. We think okay, we have the framework, we can create a really good solution without anything, and that is not how it works. You can create, like, if you think of how AI creates a good websites, people think, oh wow, AI तो सब कुछ कर देता है भाई, engineers को replace कर देगा. No, it is not going to replace engineers, bro. What really going to happen probably is they can replace a normal developers, but not a good engineer who knows the basics is far better than just a developer. They know how to think, how to build websites, how to make product scalable. They are not just कि एक Next.js का framework उठा के normal सा website बना दे. No, they fundamentally know how Next.js is made up of, like what data structures have been used inside it, and what kind of concepts have they used so that they can make it really fast than React and then normal JavaScript, of course. You know, so these kind of things are actually making you a good engineer, not just a developer. And probably today's we need to understand that the demand is of good engineers, not just a developers. Developers, I mean, I'm talking about the normal developers, because the one who are actually good developers, they know about the cs fundamentals, they know computer networks, they know cdns, they know, the dbms, sql, dsa. I'm not talking about the questions that, okay, इन्होंने 300 क्वेश्चन डीएसए कर गए. नो, दे know about how you can actually create the solution, how you approach the solution. That it is, engineer is like a mindset. That's pretty it. See you.